The first two chords of the intro are a little bit on the intricate side, and they revolve around, both of them revolve around two triad shapes. Well, it's one shape that moves back and forth. This is a G triad, played G, B, and D. Here I'm playing with these fingers, 1, 2, and 3. I will change that in a second. Just want to give you the orientation where we're at. And the same triad moving down now a step to played in F. These are at the center of the two voicings that we will start this song with. Now, I don't play it with these fingers. In fact, I play it with fingers 4, 3, I'm sorry, 4, 3, and 2. That's correct. On strings 4, 3, and 2 also. On frets 5, 4, and 3. And in addition to that, I also allow the E to ring. And with my first finger, what I do is a little tricky. I play a partial bar with my first finger that will press down on the bottom G and the C. If you play all the notes together, it will sound like this: G, C, G, B, D, and E. If you only play, it's an interesting, very ambiguous, in fact. If you neglect to play the C at all, this will sound like just a G9. And yet, it is a C chord with G in the bass, so the C needs to be in there. But if you play them together, it's kind of muddy sounding. So the trick is to just play that C, separate the G and C in such a way that they don't ring together a lot. And it's just hard, a little bit hard to do, and your right hand will have to control some of that. So you can hear that it's in there. Maybe it's not as loud as the other ones. I just want to make sure to get that C in there to make sure that, after all, this chord is interpreted as a C, which is what it is. Okay, so. Then we have the da, 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 E, F, F sharp. If you can play it while holding down the chord, that's better. The chord will sustain longer. The next chord is that triad moving down now. Now I'm playing it with fingers 4, 2, and 1. In other words, the F, A, and C are played now with fingers 4, 2, and 1, and with my third finger, I get that G. I still have the E on top. This can be called a F major 7 over G, and the purpose is just to make a G7. Things can be simplified down to basically C and G. That's all there is. Da, 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 da. Of course, it doesn't sound the same because all these extra notes and the way he plays that dreamy keyboard sound makes it sound so different. But in terms of function, it's just C, the 1 chord, to the 5, and back and back. So. And same thing after you played this chord. Same thing, E, F sharp, excuse me, E, F, F sharp. And when you get here, you got to get those fingers on. It's a little tough to do.